This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, fellow sleuths. We're back with Sherlock Holmes' Crime and Punishment. We're back at our own little abode, and we've got to do some research. Yay, research! It makes us feel like we know what we're doing. Alright, so I need to find symbols. So, I don't... Whoops. I'm not sure. Let's, marks and symbols, there we go. The divine, so it's probably religious?
That is not the one I need.
There we go. The Divine Scholastic Syndicate for Vegetation Veneration. The members of the syndicate worship Treewind, the God King. They strive to obtain spiritual peace and release themselves from material world, so generous donations are appreciated. Wait, what? Did I read that wrong?
Here it is. The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
Well, let's try the exhibition pot. I guess it'd be the same thing, wouldn't it? Nope. Huh.
That.
Okay, maybe it's... Well, I was gonna get it eventually. So, Seymour's Garden equipment and supplies. We are a premium supplier for all your landscape gardening and timber requirements. Full range supply and deliver of sand, soils, mulches, pots, and anything else you might need. 3 Blurton Road, London. Ooh.
Here it is.
Well, well, well. Now I got some more info. But anyway, let's go grab Toby like we were trying to do before. Take him!
Come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do.
We took you.
Let us go to Kew
Taking
Gardens.
you, dog. Taking you with me. Let's go. Let's go to Kew Gardens. Bad guy. Let's go in there. Wait, did I do that wrong? Oh, I didn't highlight it. I thought I highlighted it. Whoopsie doodle. But now we got the lovely Toby. Oh, he's there with Watson. Everyone's having a good old time. Hopefully he doesn't shit in the carriage. He looks like an old dog. Then again, how can I really tell? I mean, most dogs of that kind are like that, right? They're all floppy, extra skin and all that. Well, not that I'm a dog expert, so, you know. I don't know what dog, if I had to choose a favorite dog, I don't know what I'd choose. Probably something that's small and adorable, but isn't one of those stupid yippy dogs like a Chihuahua.
Let us pick up the scent of this mysterious substance.
Why is my editing doing that? Urgh! Peeves me off. No. What's going on?
Search, Toby.
Oh, there we go.
Search.
Whew. Alright, alright. Still, my computer should not be slowing down my editing. How dare you? Anyway, hello. Let's see where this goes. I can actually see this a bit better than before. Probably because the scent is green of chemicals or something. Run! Faster, Toby, faster! Although that dog's probably slow because of its pint size and small legs. He's just walking around saying, I'm going as fast as I can, master. I was hiding underneath the cabinet in the house because I love you. Squirrel! No. That works too well. Oh well. Hello? There's a hidden clue. There's a trap door over here! Funk.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found.
Wait, the dog... What? Okay, anyway. We found a hidden bottle.
This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
I'm not sure what that represents. Are you representing, yo? Do we
Brave
need Toby for anything?
The best nose in the British Empire.
Probably just leave him here for now. He can dig up the garden for all we care. Go, Toby, go! Ruin this fantastic abode. Alright, let me go back in here. I know I didn't find everything last time I was here. Or I didn't search everything. Open sesame! Ta-da! Alright, anyway. Let's check out the equipment. We know it got burned. Or at least the helmet got burned. I don't know about the rest of it.
Gloves.
Hello?
Waterproof aprons. Everything one might need for self-protection.
Do they grow dangerous plants here?
Maybe? Yeah, we know that's empty. Those things are creepy, kind of like the plague doctors from,
Such masks are generally worn when dealing with toxic chemicals.
Was it 15th century that? I forgot what century the Black Plague
It
was.
appears
but,
as though
you know,
the
plague
protective
doctors,
equipment is missing from here.
You know, the doctors with the long masks that are beak-like, but that's just to keep the possible virus as far away from the face as possible.
Locked.
Holmes, Albert Dunn didn't give us the key to this door.
It does not matter. We will open it. Open.
Alright, so after a bit of time, it was really easy to figure out, but for some reason I was having some glitchy issues, so I had to back out and redo it again. Although with clever editing, I probably did it in the first try, so we'll find out. Except for the fact I told you so. Yeah, anyway, let's just get on with the story, shall we? I forgot. Because I thought I had solved, I was like, I don't think I'll show the whole time. I was like, no, I know what the answer to this is. Why isn't it connecting? And yeah, I don't know. I just had to reset and do it again. It worked, so I don't know.
Miss White's locker.
All right, let's see what Miss White has to offer.
Apparently, Miss White is a capable student.
She has a diploma. She printed that out herself. No, I'm just kidding.
A draft of the letter that Miss White sent to her parents.
Dear Mother Father. Writing this letter with reluctance to ask for your help. My studies and my housing costs have proven to be more expensive than anticipated. I fear, therefore, that I might not be able to manage in the long term. I know that we have had our disagreements in the past, but would you be so heartless as to allow your daughter to fail her studies due to lack of money? Apparently she was having money issues. A sad thing indeed for any
A
young
vanity
student.
purse. It is of high quality.
It's still a problem we have today in most countries. Although America's pretty bad about it, let me tell you. Margaret, we were surprised to receive your letter. How could you think to ask us for money after all these years that have passed since you left without any thought of us? You have never shared with us any details of your success at the university, but you chose to do so now. We suppose you must be ashamed of us, for you are not from the same high class as your new friends. Yes, we are modest people, but you should learn to put your family first, as we at home have always done, and none of us ever compromised their reputation. As it appears, you have already with your employer, Mr. Dunn. No, Margaret, it is you who makes us feel ashamed. Why did that flub me up for a second? I don't know why. Reading's hard. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the
jewels
box?
Must be worth a small fortune.
I wonder if she'd been stealing. Oh, I did that better. Get over here. Dear Margaret, I know how your financial troubles are overwhelming at the present time. Please let me reassure you that I could not permit you to remain in such a dilemma. I was born of a wealthy family, and I would consider it an honor if you might accept my help. Your devoted servant, Albert. Interesting. Wait, I thought someone was walking inside for a second. It's like, they're like, you! But the game would never do anything like that, that's for sure. Let's check Albert's locker. What do you have?
Albert's locker.
Ooh, he's got a fancy hat. Is that a letter? No, that's just background.
Specialist articles on shipyards and ship construction. Albert Dunn has a great passion for shipbuilding and the sea.
Apparently he has a thing for Miss White. Well, I don't know if that's true, but that might be possible.
A
Let's see,
rejection
refusal
letter from the British Royal Naval College.
Ah, he wanted to be a sailor, apparently. Maybe an officer. Royal Navy School of NCOs Recruitment Center, London. Sir, it is my record to inform you that despite your excellent results within our entry examinations, we are unable to invite you to the Royal Navy School. Your father, Mr. Montague Dunn, has expressed his intention to entrust to you the dictatorship of the Royal Botanic Gardens of Kew. Dictatorship, that's a funny way of presenting that. It is clear that he would not release you for an entire year of naval training. Please accept all our best wishes for your future at Kew Gardens. Yours faithfully, J.M. Lamarchand, director of the Royal Navy Training Center. So he wanted to be a royal boy, but his daddy wouldn't let him. I thought there was something hidden there, but
Young Albert
he had to use Holmes'
standing
vision.
with a woman in front of London University.
Maybe that's his mother? Because it just says young woman, so we don't know who it actually is. Then again, we don't know who Miss White looks like either. Let's check this man's locker,
Martin
because we're
Hamish's
dicks. Hello. Who's this? Let's see what's in the back. Hello.
Father and I, Kew Gardens.
Huh. So he had been doing it for quite a long time. Let's see
A
what this is.
review on rare and exotic plants. Martin Hamish has written several pieces.
Okay then. Dear Mr. General Secretary, recent events unfolding at Kew Gardens obliged me to renew my application for the management position. As I have stated already in my previous letter, I believe that no one is better suited for the post. While Mr. Montague Dunn was alive, I understood your reservations to my suggestion. Your reasons were political, so I was happy to comply. But now that Kew Gardens lies in disorder, how can I stand by and allow it? How can I leave them in the hands of inexperienced people with no motivation? I must urge you to cast your decision as a matter of urgency so that I may devote myself entirely to the noble task ahead and free my mind from this uncertainty.
Martin Hamish
Wow.
studied chemistry. Interesting.
Sounds like Hamish is pretty into this, while the Albert says he should do, but the only reason he says he should do is because his father owned it. But that's it. That's the only reason. Let's see if there's anything else in here before I leave. Hello. A university book. A book? I've never heard of such poppycock.
A botany
Botanical
book.
section, huh? Let's see what's on the back. Albert Dunn.
This
It's his
student's book belongs to Albert.
He's had to repeat multiple times because he just can't. I guess botany is just not his thing. Yet, being in the Navy, oh boy.
Chemicals. A sufficient quantity for some serious experiments.
And we already found a buried chemical bottle around here. So that's something.
A phonograph used for voice recording. Remarkable.
Yes, this is quite a modern laboratory.
Brilliant! Grab it. There you go. Now we can just... here we go. What?
I don't hear anything.
Well, you're just such a... Never mind. Where? Okay, there's turn handle. God, I don't know where the frickin'... There we go, jeez. It doesn't give me a reticle, so it's annoying.
Study report.
This is how they recorded it back in the old days, young fellas.
Martin Hamish's perception of plants. The notion of communication in the plant world has long been considered marginal, yet I remain convinced that some plants do indeed transmit chemical signals in the event of attack.
A study report by Martin Hamish.
So they both have the idea of the whole, I guess I can't do anything more with that until I get more evidence. Which
This is a
we'll find
table
eventually.
for experiments. It resembles my own.
Only this one is kept in good order, Holmes.
Holmes would be like, heh 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 heh. Except Holmes isn't that petty. Well, maybe he isn't that petty. I don't know. Alright. Since we got a key. I guess I can't go in there. Anyway, let's go in here now. I haven't checked the nursery out. Aw, that'd be funny if just things just start screaming like babies, even though it's a plant nursery. Wah, wah. Okay, I don't want to go that way yet. Might as well do a quick...
These young plants must be delicate if they are kept in the nursery.
I always thought the idea of a plant nursery to be a silly notion. Then again, I'm not a botanist, so I don't know. It just seems silly to me. You thought I was going to have more to say on that? No. Nah.
A glasses
let's see.
case. It is empty.
Must be that one guy's desk. Because, you know, I remember his name. Havisham or whatever it is. Miss Havisham.
A thesis
Or Hamish,
written
whatever.
by Martin Hamish. This area
Knew it.
serves as Martin Hamish's office.
Excellent. This is where he likes to hang out and have fun. Ooh, posters.
This poster is for an exhibition that Martin Hamish was directing. But it had nothing to do with Kew Gardens.
He just likes gardening in general. He just feels Kew Gardens is part
This
of everything.
certificate
Yeah.
belongs to Martin Hamish. He won a horticultural competition.
Wonder what that involved. Who can grow this plant the fastest, I
We
guess.
can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
There may be a thing where we can, I'll leave it open for now. Maybe there's something I can check. Maybe part of a... Or it closes on its own. That's cool. I guess there's nothing else in here. Check the next one. A bust! Theodore Roosevelt, is that you? No, it's not.
It is a bust
Dunn.
of Montague Dunn.
Was he hit? No, wait, he was poisoned, right? So never mind. I was about to say it would be ironic if he was killed by his own bust. If that's ironic, I'm not sure.
I am curious if the marble that we found will fit this place.
Let's see.
Here it is.
Ta-da!
The marble fragment that we found in the Colonial Collection Room is what they have in common.
Are we going to keep that, or are we just presenting it as evidence? I guess just evidence for now that we know what it is.
The seeds
See.
of plant species are stored here.
Isn't there like a safe or a... You'd think that'd be something that would be noticed. Anyway, isn't there a safe in like Iceland or something like that where they collect like all the seeds of the world? So it's like the apocalypse vault, sort of, that if the world was ever doomed, they would at least have all the seeds of all major plants or something like that. So that way we would, at least someone would be able to restart civilization over again or something. I think I heard that like a long time ago. Could be wrong, but that sounds feasible. At least someone's thinking about possibility of the end of the world. Ooh, okay, there's nothing else in here. That is odd. I thought there would be more. Alright, so now where are we? Ah, we were... I think we've been... Ooh, is that Miss White?
Look, Holmes, this charming lady must be Miss White. She's entering the seed house.
Well, let's go stalk her. I mean, run into her. Did I already go? Not, I don't know why I checked that again. There was no reason to. Did I already go through this place? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm just trying to get my bearings for a second. Now let's go talk to Miss White. See what she knows. See what she know.
Open.
Why did you say that, Holmes? Open. Like some ambient deity or something like that, or I
day
part
to
the
you,
Red
miss.
Seas.
You have some very beautiful plants here.
Why, thank you, sir. And good day to you, too. But
Oh, I do beg your pardon. My name is Dr. John Watson. This is my good friend, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, gentlemen. My name is Margaret White. Excuse me, but are you Sherlock Holmes, the great detective?
Yes, I am he.
What a pleasure to see you here at Kew Gardens. Are you working on a case?
Why, I am. As I profile you, stare. Stare. There. Apparently she's keeping herself all prim and proper with the perfume. Was she like the only one that puts on perfume? You think it wouldn't be that big of a deal in a gardening house? Like, that is not the appropriate attire for dealing with plants. It's too nice looking, you know what I mean? No rash. Ooh. I thought that was a rash. Never mind. That's just poor eating. Yeesh. I have no idea what Pleora, whatever it is. Pelagra? I'll have to check that out later, see what that actually means. That probably means malnutrition or something. Am I missing something? Nothing's highlighting. Clothes aren't... The belt buckle's not highlighting. What is up with... Huh. Man, oh, here we go. Oh, where is it? Unmarried. Da da da! I mean, that's not that big of a deal, is it? Anyway, let's ask you about the theft of the
a
plants.
theft of plants that took place here a few days ago after their most recent exhibition.
Oh, yes, of course. I quite forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's quite understandable that you might forget about the theft of the plants, miss, after the tragedy that took place here.
Yes. The director was a truly good man. It is such a terrible misfortune.
Why is Dr. Watson asking all the questions here? Is he just smitten by this young mademoiselle? Empty colonial
Would you
collection.
happen to know why part of the colonial collection was cleared?
No, I have never been there.
Never mind. Holmes is now asking questions. Never mind. I just thought that was odd that Watson actually talked for once in
Do you
a
work
conversation.
Part-time only. I am a biology student at the London University. I attend the same classes as the son of Mr. Montague Dunn. That is how I found my chance to work here for part of my thesis, you see. It is a great honor.
How well were
did
the
you
director?
know Mr. Montague Dunn?
He was a master, a great leader. I saw him almost as a spiritual father.
He had an exceptional nature?
Oh yes, indeed. He was always so active and so optimistic and very nice to me. Although he could behave harshly towards his son.
Why so?
He loved his son dearly and wanted the very best for him. It made him extremely demanding. Albert, who is naturally shy, suffered because of it.
That's odd. Treated this girl better than his own son.
The Divine Syndicate. Does that name mean anything to you, by any chance?
Not at all. But it is a very pretty name.
Might have to ask some of the other guys about that.
Most of the doors in Kew Gardens are locked. Do you have a key to this room?
Oh, yes. Albert gave me a set of duplicate keys. He agreed I might carry out my studies without disturbing him. It is only temporary.
Thank you, miss. None
shall
of the
talk to
three
you
people
later.
who work at Kew Gardens know why half of the colonial collection was cleared. So, someone is lying. It is obvious.
Well, yeah, Alright. Now what? I guess now we gotta gather more info and see if we can piece together
we are unable to see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room.
So probably this window has nothing to do much with anything, really. This must be Miss White's desk.
Materials
or
for
not.
college study. They belong to Albert.
Well, never mind then. Let's see, picture does nothing. Oh, here we go.
A book about ships. Nothing at all to do with plants.
Albert, just join the Navy, for God's sake. Your dad's dead, so why even messing with it anymore?
These leather gloves are new and of good quality. They do not appear to have been used. This place serves as Albert's office.
Wow, looks like we've talked to all the men and ladies of this place, but we've got to do some more searching. Who is truly responsible for Dunn's murder? Is it truly murder, or is it just a accident waiting to happen? Well, no, of course not. It's clearly murder. I mean, all signs have pointed to it. The game is afoot, dear detectives.